everyone is gonna die and no one is gonna remember you, so fuck it.
Okay guys, it is me here directing to Fight Club. This is it's like not talked about a lot, I don't think, but you feel me? This is like one of those things that I peeped as like a white classic, you know what I mean? I peeped, you feel me? I haven't seen this before. And like the video, subscribe to the notification bell before we get started, you feel me? And we're about to get started now, so yeah. See what's really going on, bro. Jared Leto's up in here.
If I know Tyler Durden. This is it. Round zero. Looks like safety words to mark the occasion. With a gun barrel between your teeth, you speak only in vowels. Can't think of anything. For a second, I totally forget about Tyler's whole controlled demolition thing. I wonder how clean that gun is.
Getting exciting now.
That old saying, how you always hurt the one you love? Well, it works both ways. We have front row seats for this theater of mass destruction. The Demolitions Committee of Project Mayhem wrapped the foundation columns of a dozen buildings with blasting gelatin. In 2 minutes, primary charges will blow base charges and a few square blocks will be reduced to smoldering rubble. I know this because Tyler knows this.
2.5. Think of everything we've accomplished.
And suddenly, I realized that all of this, the gun, the bombs, the revolution,
It's fake,
got
ain't it?
something to do with a girl named Marla Singer. Bob had bitch tits. This was a support group for men with testicular cancer. The big moosey slobbering all over me, that was Bob.
We're still men.
Yes, we're men.
But yeah. So I do know, like,
So Bob's testicles were removed, then hormone therapy. He developed bitch tits because his testosterone was too high and his body upped the estrogen. And that was where I fit.
You're gonna have to lump my pecs again and drain the fluid.
Between those huge, sweating tits that hung enormous, the way you think of gods as big.
Okay, you cry now.
No, wait, back up. Let me start over. For 6 months, I couldn't sleep.
I'm shooketh, bruh. But I do know that, like, he has, like, schizophrenia or something like that.
Everything's a copy of a copy. Hey, come on. I'm in pain.
You want to see pain? Swing by First Methodist Tuesday nights. See the guys with testicular cancer. That's pain.
Which brought him to Bob, basically.
I always wanted your kids.
Keep him talking. I need to make a phone call.
Talking about I need to make a phone call.
Very admire what you're doing.
What the fuck? What?
You're a brave man, though.
You're a genius, sir.
What the?
You said if anyone ever interferes with Project Mayhem, even you, we gotta get his balls.
It's useless to fight. It's really a powerful gesture, Mr. Durden. It'll set quite an example.
You're making a big
You told us you'd say that too.
What the fuck?
giving it direct.
Chekhov's gun like a motherfucker.
Would you like to say a few words to mark the occasion?
Sure. I still can't think of anything. Flashback here.
Flashback humor. So he knows this is a movie.
It's getting exciting now.
I love it.
2.5. Think of everything we've accomplished, man.
2 hours and a half.
Out these windows, we will view the collapse of financial.
He's about to use his brain. His cleverness.
Fucking condo world watching sitcoms. Fuck you. I won't do it. It's already done. Shut up.
So shut up. I'm dead.
I can figure this out. I can figure this out. This is being real.
You see?
Because
good for you. Doesn't change. What's this now?
Yes, 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 yes.
A very strange time in my life.
Yes, yes. Woo! Ooh. That's the end of the movie? That's the end of the movie and it ended with that song too? How you gonna end with that song? Who are you to end with that song? That song was perfect for the ending. 10 out of 10 movie, guys. That was a 10 out of 10 movie. Listen here. I want to I'm going to start praising it for like a cool 30 seconds. I'm going to praise it. Oh my gosh. I have only 2 movies. I only have this movie. I have Keith. Okay, Keith, that movie Keith that came out like 2009, whatever. 2009, 2005, I think. There's a movie called Keith that came out 2005, 2009, whatever. And that movie is 10 out of 10. Perfect. This movie here is like this, neck and neck with that movie. That's my favorite movie in the world, gang. And so for these to be like these, and then the rewatchability of this movie is way higher. You feel me? It's something you can rewatch over and over again. So it tips it a little bit and make this kind of like, you feel me? They both my favorite movie, but like I can rewatch this like 100 million times probably now. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like the Keith one makes me like very like sad. You feel me? It's just nihilism all over again, really. But anyways, they both like touch the subject of nihilism, really. But let's get into the commentary side of this. With the way that I break things down, I go from topic to topic to topic to topic. Okay, cool. So I try to separate this topic, this topic, this topic. This is what we're gonna talk about. 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 Okay, cool. Now it's for you to really comprehend what I'm saying. You feel me? A lot of times 99% of the people get on the internet, you feel me? They let their mind-numbingly, you feel me, just scroll. You're listening. You're hearing something, but you're not listening. You feel me? That type of genre. They let their mind, you feel me, whoop. So I need you to, like, if you're really with me on this movie here, I need you to comprehend what I'm saying on each different topic for in order to keep up. Okay, here we go. I captured everything in this movie, hopefully. So, in the beginning, our guy, Jack. If I'm correct, he plays Jack. Because he kept saying Jack's this and Jack's that. Let me see something. Fight Club cast. Come on, gang. They ain't even give our main character a name? What's up? And if they did, it would be Jack, ain't it? Dang, they just made him narrator, bro? They just made our character name narrator? I feel like Jack was like, the other dude or whatever. What do you mean by other dude? I'm talking about the boss of the main character. But anyways. Dang it, dude. Okay, I don't know if they gave our main character a name or anything like that. Fight Club main character name. Fight Club main character name. Did they give our guy a name? Besides, Tyler Durden or something like that? They didn't for real, gang. They didn't for real. Just the narrator. Like, what, bro? But anyways, bro. Primary antagonist appearing as the central figure of the 19. And that comic, yeah. Wait, there's a 2 and a 3? Anyway, those are comic book genres. But anyways, guys, we're gonna really get into it. Okay, let's get into it. Wait, who is the narrator talking to? And no, forget that. Okay, his name is just the narrator. Okay, so I'm gonna just say the narrator, not even Jack. I'm gonna say the narrator. Okay, cool. At the beginning of the movie, the narrator doesn't know he has schizophrenia. He doesn't know there's a second personality within him that's obvious. By the end, or by the middle part a little bit, he figures that out. He figures it out. Only by the middle endish, you feel me, he figures that out. At the beginning of the movie, guys, this topic here, at the beginning of the movie, the narrator is mind-numbingly doing his job on autopilot. He's a yuppie. You know what a yuppie is? A yuppie is a person who does the whole, what they call it, blue collar, white collar, whatever, jobs. You know what I mean? Them Johns, you feel me? The Wall Street Johns, you feel me? Those type of Johns, you feel me? Johns, you feel me? Equivalent to people. Johns, well, for this instance, So, yeah. He's one of those, you feel me? He's going on autopilot with his entire life. Boom, autopilot. Okay, cool. One day, his boss says, go take a trip, you feel me? Go you do this little errand for me, you feel me? I don't know where it's at. You got to get on the plane if I'm correct. Got to get on the plane. He goes over there. I guess somehow his schizophrenic personality kick in, Tyler Durden. You feel me? For all I know, Tyler Durden could have been in his life this entire time. But he just said this time, you feel me, this time, in this instance, that he wasn't taking it anymore. He's not going back to that 9 to 5, none of that, none of that, you feel me? But yeah, so Tyler Durden, his schizophrenic counterpart, blows up his condo. The dude he met on the plane, you feel me, that he doesn't know is his schizophrenic counterpart, blew up his condo, gang. Boom. The main dude, the narrator, calls Tyler. Can I get a ride? Boom, boom. They link up. Now, Tyler Durden, he's been going with this narrator. Let's say he's been going with this narrator his entire life. He's seen him since a child, since He gets to this white collar job or this blue collar job, whatever they call it these days or whatever, the 9 to 5 jobs. And he's just being miserable. You feel me? He's just being miserable. He's being miserable. You know what I mean? Well, I say he's being miserable. Same thing. He's miserable, basically. While the other dude, the narrator, is also miserable. But the narrator's not going to do anything. The narrator's not going to do anything. So Tyler says, forget it. I'm taking it to my own hands. Boom. Blow down the condo. The narrator go to his house, live with him. Boom, boom. Stuff like that. They do, well, on the first night they met, I believe, outside, he said, punch me, bro. Tyler said, punch me, the schizophrenic counterpart. Said, punch me. Boom. The narrator, stealing, for real. Punch him in the air. Tyler Durden. Straight below the sternum. This the sternum here. This the sternum. Straight below that jaw, the narrator, You feel me? Alright, cool. We got Fight Club. Boom. Go under the bar with the Irvin dude. You feel me? The Irvin dude is the one who hooked them up with the basement joint. You feel me? Boom. Now, during all of this, during this entire interaction with this schizophrenic counterpart, what's it called? His schizophrenic counterpart is dropping little gems. You feel me? Gems that say that all this advertisement, all this mind-numbing things that we want, we don't need. You know what I mean? You don't need an extra large You don't need to wear baggy clothes and call it fashion. Clothes are just clothes. You feel me? You don't need a super large TV or a TV at all, actually. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's really like I want to go straight to nihilism, you know what I mean? But there's things that are built up before that even becomes the root foundation of it, you know what I mean? There's things that are built up. So it's like anti-materialism. For sure. Anti-materialism. You know, but his anti-materialism is Tyler Dern's anti-materialism is built in this world doesn't have real men anymore. Because we keep getting stuffed with advertisement and commercialism and stuff like that. Like we don't need this, you feel me? But you feel me? We're more distracted by commercialism and advertisement 24/7 that we think we need all this extra tedious things, you feel me? More money, more things to buy, more extravagant things to buy for no reason because we don't need it because you know what I mean? We don't need it. We're primal. We're primal. You know, we don't need it. You know, real men have to go fight off wars. You know, they had wars. They had this. Now our Great Depression is our lives. You know? You know what I mean? So it's just like that's that anti-materialism that's rooted, if you really get in there for real, in nihilism. What is nihilism, Miki? Why do you keep bringing this N-word up? N-word is crazy. Why do you keep bringing this word up? You know, nihilism is the trash can. You feel me? Putting all your beliefs and values into the trash can and throw them away, on the basis that life is meaningless. You feel me? And so what Tyler is trying to teach the narrator is that you don't have to be uptight 24/7. You don't have to be uptight at all because none of it matters. But of course, the narrator, you feel me, in his mind, you feel me, in his default mind, you know, it's like, listen here, okay, I'm only clever because I've gotten this far thinking this way. That's what I'm here for. You know what I mean? That's why I'm here. You know what I mean? That's how I got here, because I'm clever. You feel me? But how long has Tyler Durden been with them, though? Is Tyler Durden really the clever one? Was it Tyler Durden's cleverness that got the narrator to where he is today in this white collar, blue collar John? You feel me? That's a John. So that's our first topic. You feel me? Tyler Durden's. Also, before we get off our first topic, I want to say that the root being nihilism and the predecessor to that nihilism being anti-materialism to set up the nihilistic foundation at the bottom. Well, the nihilistic foundation to set up the anti-materialism. There's just a whole bunch. These two concepts, you feel me? He created a cult-like organization, out of that. You feel me? Almost a little government. Anyways, he created an organization out of that. Now, these concepts, this belief, is a 10 out of 10 way to go about life. Nihilism, perfect way to go about life. Anti-materialism, perfect way to go about life. By the end, now, okay, so we got done with that topic. Okay, cool. By the end of this movie, by the middle to end part, after he realizes that he's Tyler Durden, you will see the true meaning of the cult. You will see that the actual, what the cult was built upon, you know, which is anti-materialism, nihilism, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. You would see that not be talked about. All you seeing is the narrator trying to stop them from doing this, trying to stop them from doing that. You feel me? Doing this, doing that, you feel me? But they're trying to deliver a message that's rooted in anti-materialism, founded upon nihilism. You know what I mean? But in the movie, towards the middle and end, like I've said before, just now, You're not gonna see these two, anti-materialism and nihilism, these two concepts. You feel me? You're not gonna see the root. It's not gonna be pushed to the forefront, of why they're doing this or why they have like nitroglycerine in the back of the van. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. So that's on purpose, guys. Them not pushing the message of like the meaning behind what they're doing towards the middle and end part of the movie is done on purpose. Facts. So it's just like, you got to think about that. You feel me? You got to keep when they try to like shy away from why they're doing something, you know what I mean? That's when you have to take your brain in the movie while you're watching it and focus, deep dive on that and be like, they're doing it because all these people, you feel me, is so, I'm on the phone, I'm scrolling, gang, I'm scrolling. You don't have to, like, I swear to God, I think people leave their brains in their rooms and they just take out their phone and they just be like this. Because you don't have to think when you're online, bro. You don't have to think. You feel me? You just keep going. Funny, entertaining, heartbreaking. Oh my God, a puppy. Oh my God, all this. Constant entertainment, constant ads, constant commercials, and this and this and this. Always trying to buy stuff and this and this and this. You know what I mean? You don't have to think for real. You just gotta do this. Boom, boom, boom. And so when the narrator, or let's separate them again and say the narrator's schizophrenic counterpart, Tyler Durden, offered these normal people, you feel me, these normal people, the waitresses, the cooks at the cateries of weddings, you know what I mean? The taxi people, the Uber people, you know what I mean? Uber wasn't probably out here, but like the normal everyday man and woman, you feel me? When the Tyler Durden dude started offering these individuals, these normal individuals, a way to escape that mind-numbing, oh my gosh, you know what I mean, rat race, you know what I mean, that cycle, you know what I mean, they took it. And what was the corporeal, you feel me, outcome? What did that look like in corporeal form? It was fighting. Primal John, straight with the hands, you feel me? Sit down, you know what I mean? That type of stuff, So that became their little John. That became their vacation. The therapeutic vacation from their everyday, oh yeah, I'm a taxi driver, gang. I'm this, I'm a waitress, gang. You feel me? I'm a flight attendant. Yeah. That stuff. You feel me? So, boom. Okay. And so, when we, so we have this here. So we got this here. You feel me? We got this here. I don't know how this second topic started off, but yeah, so that was the whole thing with the cult thing, you feel me? And how they tried to suppress the message and just focus on their actions. You know what I mean? That's hilarious. The reasoning behind it and stuff like that. Anyway, so we got through topic 1, through topic 2. Let's go to topic 3. It's really telling. So by the end of the movie, we see the narrator try to stop the Franklin thing, the Franklin bombing, that stuff, And you see him trying to stop this, and I'm just like, why are you trying to stop it? Why are you trying to stop it? Now the average person is going to be like, because it's horrible. Because it's horrible. What if your cousin was up in there, or your niece, or your daughter? It was an empty building. But let me actually dive into your psychological here and dive into the narrator's psychological. You feel me? Psyche. You feel me? Here. Let's go. The narrator, you feel me, is willing to judge Tyler Durden. He's ready. He's ready to judge him. You feel me? He's ready to be like, oh, you taking this way too far. When did murder become the John? These empty buildings remind you. He said, when did murder become the John? Then he mentioned Robert Paulson, the dude who died by the police officer. Did our organization kill him? No. They used force, like final death force, you feel me? To really take him up out of here, you feel me? The police officers, people from outside of our circle, you feel me? People that's not really in our John, you feel me? Not our family, you feel me? The Johns, the cops killed John, you feel me? The cops killed Robert, you feel me? That type of John. That wasn't us. So look. So our main character, the narrator, is defending, in a way, defending the cop who killed Robert. Because, oh yeah, you have to stop this. Don't do this. Don't do this, guys. Don't do this action. He's looking at the action. You feel me? He's looking at the action that they're doing. In the empty building, nobody's getting hurt for real. In the empty building. Boom. He's looking at the action. And then I'm gonna speak in like declarative statements here. He is blaming Robert Paulson and his organization, and of course his schizophrenic counterparts, Tyler Durden's organization, for the death of Robert Paulson. You feel me? He's blaming Robert Paulson and his organization for Robert Paulson's death. Not the society. You feel me? Not the people that are corrupt. Not the corrupt government. You feel me? Not the corrupt government. Not the playthings of the corrupt government. The officers. You feel me? You know what I mean? He's not blaming them for the death of his friend Bob or whatever his name was. You feel me? He's blaming Robert Paulson or Bob Paulson or whatever his name was. So that whole relationship almost between the cop who killed, I'm going to say Bob, the cop who killed Bob, and the narrator is the slave, the narrator, defending the actions of the slave master who killed another slave in the slaves. So this is the narrator's the slave. Bob is another slave who was a part of the rebellion. You know, they're starting up a rebellion or whatever. And then the cop is the slave master. Okay, cool. The narrator is killing. The narrator is defending the slave master for stopping the spread of the slave rebellion, from stopping the message that the slaves, you feel me, are trying to put out there, and the rebellion that they're trying to start, you know? The leader of the group is trying to defend, you feel me, the slave master, you feel me, for stopping the message. His message, Tyler Durden's message, his schizophrenic counterpart, but they have the same mind almost, you know? Actually, they do have the same mind, for real. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's tough. So you have to think, one has to think that the psychological Stockholm syndrome that one gains while in the country that they're born in, or while in a country that is oppressive but pretends to offer you many choices every day. So the offering of freedom, so the pretending of freedom, you get this pretending of freedom via all these different fake choices every day. Boom, boom, boom. But the government's still oppressive. The government's still corrupt. But the slave, the narrator, the slave, is willing to overlook the corrupt government, the framing, the killing, the destruction of other countries. You know what I mean? Whenever they need to, like, take out a dictator or take out whatever, an upcoming leader who's trying to go crazy for his country, you feel me? But, you feel me? He's willing to look over all of that. And then he's quick to judge Tyler Durden, you feel me? For trying to, like, get everybody off their phones or, you feel me? Off, you feel me? This whole advertisement wave of just being mind numb. You feel me? And get everyone to, like, listen to each other, you know? Like, genuinely listen, not to, like, wait for your turn to speak, as Marla said in the movie. Now, I believe that was our third John. That was our third topic. Let's go into our final and fourth topic. In this movie, usually in movies, they don't allow the person who have just been deemed as the villain to have the last laugh. It's a fact. It's an absolute fact in movies. You feel me? There's only now I'm gonna say this. There's only certain circumstances and only certain movies. There's only certain movies that allow the villain to have the last laugh. You know? You feel me? Only in certain movies. But in 99.9% of movies, you feel me? the person who's deemed as the villain or this or the antagonist is not finna have the last laugh, gang. You feel me? At all. At all. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But in this movie, to really, like, I was hoping, during all that last conversation between Tyler Durden and the narrator, with the narrator, guys, is the main character, by the way, guys. I wanted to clarify that really quickly. But the narrator and Tyler Durden, between that last conversation that they had, or that whole scene, really, when he was tied up, you feel me? I just wanted Tyler to succeed in what he wanted to do. When he was like 60 seconds, CRT or something like that. I just wanted him to succeed, you feel me? Why did you want him to succeed? Are you crazy? I'm leaving this video. I wanted him to succeed because his message is not about the actions. It's not. It's not about the actions. You feel me? The action's cool. The action's cool. Do as you please, my brother. But I want him to succeed in his actions, you feel me, I guess. Because of how powerful his message was. Anti-materialism. The mind-numbing black wormhole of commercialism, advertisements, and just buying things you don't need. Being extremely excessive 24/7, you feel me? And then being extremely excessive 24/7 because your life sucks. Because your life sucks. No one's listening to you. You're just buying things. You feel me? Okay, cool. You're just buying this huge TV. You know what I mean? Just because you can. You don't need the huge TV. You don't even need a TV. You know what I mean? But you're doing all these things because guess what? If you actually try to make human to human interaction, nobody's listening to you at all. You know what I mean? They're only waiting for themselves to be able to respond, to just hear themselves, honestly, you know? And so his message is so strong. His message is what makes me not care about any of the actions that he do, is basically what I'm saying. Which is why I wanted him to, you feel me, to succeed. And guess what? Okay, cool. Tyler Durden died at the end. Do you, my brother? But then at the very end, Marla comes in, they like holding each other's hands or whatever, you feel me? A 360 pan, not even 360 pan, it was like a stand, you feel me? It was just like a in that moment, John, you feel me? And you get to see out the window all the buildings. Boom, 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 boom. It just come crumbling down. I'm just like, Yes, bro. Because, listen here. Now, I think we're in our fourth and last one, but listen here. This is my final closing statement. There's very few movies, and that's why I like Keith so much. That's why I like this so much. That's why I like, is there any other movie that's like realistic, as in like displaying, mirroring the real world of like how a person feels, you know? And not just like this glossy, polished movie of, oh yeah, this guy is evil, so he loses, and everything works in like this person who wants to uphold the oppressive government's rules and regulations, you know? So let's see. Okay, here we go. That's crazy. Tyler Durden, man. He really kept the whole movie thing, like, the movie itself is way more realistic to human. You feel me? It's way more of a, it got to say what it wanted to say. What do you mean by that? Listen, it's just one movie, okay? We're going to leave. This is how I see you guys feeling, you feel me, from the camera point of view. Oh my God, this is just one movie. I'm out of here, okay? I'm out of here. You don't know, what are you talking about, dude? What I'm saying is, you can watch 99 movies currently, right now. I'm going to say right. I don't even like using the word right. But you can watch 99 movies right now, bro. 99, bro. And at least 98 of those movies is going to have a polished, oh yeah, this guy is where the government, oh yeah, he was a little in his rebellious stage, but then he got back on track. Oh yeah, the government, yeah, I'm over here with Uncle Sam, yeah, these are my guys, yeah. You know, yeah, we are upholding the, oppressive, the government, the corrupt government, I'm with them, you feel me? I'm with them. I don't know what you guys doing. I was just off track just a little bit, but I'm not really down, you know? There's only a few movies where the director or the writer or something like that, you feel me, the screenwriter, can really say what they want to say within that movie, is what I've been trying to tell you guys for like the last 5 minutes. There's only, for this fourth topic, there's only a few movies. I'm talking about less than, I've only seen like 2 movies in my life, really, and that was Keith and this movie here. You feel me? Probably some other movies, but I can't remember them, Jones. You feel me? But yeah, as far as I know, there's only 2 movies, gang, that really expressed true, raw human emotion. You feel me? And that didn't get filtered while doing so. You know? Wow, this movie's perfect, and I'm about to spend all day editing and watching other people react to this movie. So I'm about to get up out of here, guys. Hopefully you guys watch this reaction. Nobody be watching my videos, bro, but guess what? Feel me? We gradually getting up there, guys. We're on the road to 500 subs. I'll see you guys in my next reaction video. Michi Mafia. Yeah, Michi Mafia is hard. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. I'm gonna change my YouTube name anyway, but until now, for now, you feel me? Michi Mafia. Yeah.